paper, what is it, My Paper Playground? You're playing there in Oak Creek?
My Paper Playground, but it's not a playground you bring your kids to. Let's get that straight.
Don't bring the kids.
So when I'm not watching Jersey Shore, I'm here doing my scrapbooking and things. We're going to find out what this place is all about. It just opened, and scrapbooking is one of those things that everyone's doing right now. It's big, it's huge, and that's why places like this exist. Sharon's the owner. Come on over here, Sharon. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for having us. This is when did you open?
Last week, Tuesday.
So you're like brand new, right?
Brand new.
So scrapbooking, huge deal, right?
Very big.
How big is it here for you so far? Been pretty busy, pretty popular?
Yeah, considering that I really have not had my grand opening yet. Pretty steady, and I'm really happy.
Now, for people who have never done this before, it's basically, it can be anything, but pictures are a huge part of it, right?
Correct.
So if you want to make like a family picture album, I'm looking at this because I just see like this is kind of well, I don't know, this is the paper cardstock, but
Right.
you have like examples of what these sorts of things can look like, right?
Exactly.
Like there you go. So if you want to give your album a little pizzazz, a little sass,
Right.
that's what you do here, right?
Bling.
A little bling.
A little bling.
And now this store in itself is basically supplies for your scrapbooking needs, correct?
Correct.
But you also do classes and things like that?
I do. I do classes. And yes, you can bring your kids here because one of the classes that I do last Sunday of every month is going to be a kids class.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So, you know, best to start kids in when they're young, help get that creativity flowing. And
My point was there's no slides.
right.
There's no ball pit.
Right.
And there's no pizza and crazy characters.
Unless you're coming to Scrap Mania, and then there's dinner.
What is Scrap Mania? what is that?
It's kind of like open crop time where second and fourth Fridays of the month, you can come in from 5 to 11, and you got the whole classroom. We can use whatever supplies I have back there, and
It's a party.
it's a party.
Speaking of party, let's take a look back here because I want to see the room because that's where all the action happens, right?
Right.
This is weird walking backwards. This is the second day in a row we've walked backwards with the new guests we've had on the show. Now you have stamps as well. We'll talk about that coming up too. But there's kind of a party session going on right now.
There is.
Look at it, and everyone's doing this. Oh, look, and there's a guy doing it too. See, it's not just for women.
It's not.
It's not just for women, right?
It's not,
So like
no.
sports, like if the guys go out to a Packer game, take lots of
Exactly.
pictures of them like going, "Ah!"
True.
You know, like they can put that together in a little thing, right?
Exactly.
Very masculine stuff to give.
Exactly.
Okay, well coming up, we're going to start a project. You're going to see me do a project from beginning to end. Maybe get a little stamping done too.
Exactly.
Play
we
with some
love
stamps.
stamping.
And these guys are probably going to give me some pointers too. So that's coming up in a little bit.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Thank you,
Thanks
Tony.
a lot, Tony.
Okay, so